What is going on, guys? Last Camera Fire back with another video, and today we're going to be reacting to the Baconair 2, the Resistance. Yes, the Resistance, because the Bacon Hair video of reacting to that video, it was a late video, like it was really late. So basically, I recorded that video basically a few hours after the original video was posted, but then it took me like 6 days for me to actually get it up on YouTube. So I'm a bit late, so we're doing this the same day, but that is okay. This is the Resistance. Hopefully I can get this video up on YouTube sooner than 6 days. So the reason why it took so long was because I experienced lots of technical difficulties while trying to upload, and it was very weird, and eventually I finally got it to upload. So that's why it took 6 days to get it up on YouTube. But let's have a little recap on what happened. And so if you haven't seen that video of me reacting to the Bacon Hair, I'll put it down in a link in the description below. But yeah, basically what happened is there were the curfew bots. Those curfew bots were killing Baconairs, and basically there was this guy named Zayden, kid Zayden, and basically his father died, and his friends died because of the curfew bots, and they eventually went outside the walls. And then just some bad things happened, and yeah, so again, if you haven't seen that video, go watch that video. But today we're reacting to the Baconair 2, the Resistance, so let's get straight into it. And I'm really excited because the last video was very emotional, and it was very good. The story was very good, well developed, so I'm curious what's gonna happen now.
The terrorist organization known as the Resistance have been causing havoc on the streets at night. We urge you to remain vigilant. If you know anybody who could be affiliated with the Resistance, report them to the authorities immediately.
Right, in association with Sheikh Uto. Who is Sheikh Uto? I'm not saying that right, but who is he? Yeah, so
well, fellas,
this part is just
look
a
what
recap.
we have here.
Ah, chapter 2. It's a chapter. I see.
A Bacon Hair and Curfew bot working together? If I'm gonna be honest, that seems pretty sus.
Hey, maybe he's taking it out for a walk. Let's not judge the kid.
Yeah, having a pet curfew bot is a totally normal thing.
Well, I ain't taking no risks, so let's take it out before it comes back online.
Lower your weapons. This boy here is Zayden. His father used to be the leader of our resistance. Zayden.
Wait, what? Zayden's father is the leader of the Resistance? Wait a second, didn't the father want him to, like, not be there? What? So the loving father is the leader of the Resistance, the murderous Bacon Hair people. I think that's what the Resistance is. Oh, wait, what? Is the father bad? What? I am confused.
I'm so sorry about your father. He was a good man. I can't believe he did it. Your father was obsessed about rewiring the curfew bots. We didn't believe it was possible.
Oh. Wait, I know I've seen part 2. No, I'm in part 1, but like I don't really know what the Resistance is. I think the Resistance is it's one of two things. It's either the group of murderous Bacon Hairs, like the ones we're seeing right now with the crowbars, or it's all the curfew bots. One of those two is the Resistance. That is what I know.
And here in front of us is proof.
Guesty, you're okay.
Zayden, friend.
Oh, okay, that's actually really sweet. So apparently the father rewired one of the curfew bots to be kind, and that really like helped his son Zayden to live with those lightning zapping curfew bots. I don't know why they zap you with lightning or electricity, but I mean it's something cool. But so I like that. I like the father rewired the robots. So now they're good. So that explains everything. I mean, it doesn't explain everything. It doesn't explain why the curfew bots are bad in the first place or how they were made, and so many other questions. But it does explain how who created this, who rewired this curfew bot into being good. So that does make sense now.
Guesty. What an intriguing name. You can call me Mr. K, by the way. I'll get Guesty fixed up, and I'll take you to the Resistance base. There's somebody there who'll be excited to see you. Well, here we are. Welcome to the Resistance.
Zayden! I missed you so much.
I missed you too.
I see. There was the girl. So is the Resistance apparently good? Because I thought it was a group of murderous baconaires. Because the dad wanted him to avoid the Resistance and not get involved. But now he's getting involved and it's good. So this is what happened to Mackenzie. So because in the last video I talked about like, hey, we have Puros. Well, you know the girl guest with the pink hair. We got Guesty. We've got the dad. But then who wears Mackenzie? Because Mackenzie was only in the early parts of the story, but then after that we didn't see her at all. So I'm glad that in the second part we know where she is, and this also explains everything too with her, because I had no idea where she went or she died, but apparently she's been with the Resistance, safe under this bunker.
We thought you were... who's he?
That's my friend, Guesty.
Yes. Kenzie, meet Guesty. Guesty, meet my daughter, Kenzie.
Kenzie.
As you've probably figured out by now, this Resistance isn't a terrorist organization.
Everything you've been told is a lie. The curfew bots aren't there to protect us. They were built to suppress us.
We don't know where they come from.
Oh, wait a second. Alright, so I already knew the curfew bots were supposed to kill the baconaires. Yeah, I mean, I think we all knew that in the first place. But the Resistance is actually good. So basically it was all a lie. Basically the group of murderous baconhairs, they are murderous, but they're murderous to curfew bots, and it's the Resistance for the baconhairs is actually a good organization where all baconhairs go to avoid getting killed by the curfew bots. It makes sense, but why did they like think it was like bad? Maybe because they looked angry and aggressive. I don't really know why in the first place they thought the Resistance was bad, but now it's good, which is good because I think the Resistance should be good. It's a group of baconhairs. I wouldn't think baconhairs would kill baconhairs because that's racist. But yeah, I mean it makes sense, but also doesn't make sense. Like I don't really know why in the world they thought the Resistance was bad in the first place.
We do know that your father and hundreds of other bacon people were deliberately murdered by them, including your mother.
Okay, that got deep. All right, we already knew that dad died, but Mackenzie's father said it. Hey, your dad was murdered. Like, did you really have to say it like that? Couldn't you just said your dad passed away? Wouldn't that be a more official and a more polite statement other than your dad just got murdered? But also, I guess his mother died because, again, in the introduction, when Zayden was going to sleep, there was that picture frame, and it was Zayden, the father, and the sister or the mom, and I basically talked about, hey, is that the mom, and did she die or something? Because she wasn't really like involved in any of the story. I didn't really see any like moms, any moms in the first part, so that explains it. I'm not really sure if the person in the picture was his mom, but I think it is. I mean, it should be, but yeah. So that explains where the mom is. She's in heaven, hopefully. So yeah. Oh, I see. The resistance is good. Alright, so also in the first part I talked about how the curfew bots are like really like they shouldn't. I basically talked about that they should be easily defeated by guns or something. And look at these people. They literally have pistols. Alright, this whole story doesn't really even make sense because, alright, so the mom died. That sucks. But basically, if there was the group, if the resistance was there and they had pistols and everything, how are the curfew bots exactly a big problem? Like, couldn't all the Baconators like try to get with the resistance? So then they could all get pistols and kill all the curfew bots. Because if this was a real world situation, I feel like a lot more people would be involved with the resistance and be protected. And I know right now everyone is like, a lot of people are involved with the resistance. And I get it, like, even with everybody, there are gonna be some Baconators that do die. But, like, I feel like this wouldn't be too much of a problem if they already had a good defense team. But that's just my take.
After your mother's death, your father was driven mad with guilt. He stepped down from leading the resistance and vowed to protect you for the rest of his life. That's why he built Guesty, to keep you safe. Join the resistance, you can help us continue.
Ah, that's actually sweet. Like, obviously in the first part, the dad was absolutely the best, and he died, and now it sucked as hard, but now he was the leader of the resistance. So obviously we know that the resistance isn't bad now, and so that means the dad isn't bad. He's actually good because he's the leader of the resistance, and then he stepped down to protect his son, Zayden. So then, he'd be protected and he'd build Guesty, so then he would be protected and everything. That's 10 out of 10 dad skills right there. 10 out of 10 loving dad skills. Now, I'm not comparing this to my dad or anything. I'm not saying that he doesn't love me. No. My dad loves me like crazy amounts, and I know that. But basically, so that's really, really sweet of the dad and everything. You know.
Your father's legacy.
I will, but only if Guesty can join as well.
Consider that a deal.
Yeah, I consider that a deal. You done yet? Please? I don't care about dynamite.
Welcome to training, new recruits. The Resistance can provide you with food.
Oh, I see. Is Mackenzie's dad now the leader of the Resistance? I think so. But I mean, it's cool. I mean, he should be.
Safety and shelter. In return, We ask for your loyalty and commitment to the regime. We all have one enemy in common. But in order to beat them, you'll need to train hard over the years to become strong and fearless. And only then will you be rewarded with your men.
Wait a second, are those all kids? I think they're all kids. Oh wow. I mean that's quite a bit of kids, but like, is that all the kids they got from everywhere? Hopefully not. Hopefully these kids weren't the only one who got down with the resistance, because if so, then there are a lot of kids who died, which that would not be good.
To fight in the streets for the resistance. Zayden and Kenzie, you're up first.
Oh, they're fighting now. Wow. Best friend versus best friend. Who will win? I think Mackenzie will win, since Zayden clearly has some issues right here.
Quiet down. In order to succeed, you must be prepared to fall. Only after failing will you learn to rise from your mistakes.
I love how he says that. Wow, Zayden just gets up, suddenly he's like, here's the example. Like, that's funny.
Bacon soldiers aren't born. They're made. And only those of you who are disciplined enough to train hard will get to fight for the resistance.
Yep, he's just training now. Guess he just be like, this is easy. Oh my gosh, my iPad. This is easy. Look at me, this is easy. And then Zayden just looks over and then Zayden just looks over to Guesty and he's like, shut up, man. I don't care about you. Okay, oh god. Guesty, stop showing off your skills. Stop showing off your skills. We already know your skills are great. Alright? So stop flexing on us, alright? Stop flexing. Whoa, he can do push-ups with a legit robot, like a legit 10-pound robot on his back. I can't even do 20 push-ups regularly. Wow, Zayden is quite strong now. So, congrats for you, Zayden. Hey, he finally knocked the pool in. Wait, now he's training. Now he's just pushing Guesty up like he's peas. Wow. Wow. Zayden is getting really strong. Obviously with no surprise, since he's been training lots and lots, and I could too, but I don't have the motivation to get like 15 pounds of muscle on me. Wait a second, are we seriously just gonna leave those two bacons down there? Are we just gonna let them rot? Are we gonna just let them die? Or are we gonna pick them up? Tell me. Oh, he really just did that. Wow, he just grabbed Mackenzie by the leg and he just smashed her down. That would hurt. And these people aren't even having like any gear too. Like they should, like if you're doing this, like at least have a mask or like at least have like some like headgear, because this is like dangerous to do without like proper protecting gear, you know. But if they're really serious about this, then yeah, I feel like no gear would probably be the best, because you get to feel all the pain, which sucks, but also at the same time, that's kind of the whole entire point. So because then you have to get back up. So I get why they don't have protection gear, but if they were like first starting out, then they should at least have like a helmet or something. Yeah, first, baby. First. He's first. He is first. That's awesome.
Well, Zayden, I'm impressed. You've come a long way in the last 7 years.
Yeah.
7 years? He did that for 7 years? 7 years. He still looks like a kid. 7 years and he still looks like a kid. 7 years, that is, like, what? Wait, 7 years without sunlight. That, I feel like you die by then, because, unless if they have vitamin D supplements, like, they would have died, because, if they were in a bunker for 7 years, they would have died by lack of vitamin D. So they better got lots of vitamin D there.
I was just going easy on you this time, amigo. Next time, you don't stand a chance.
Oh, really? I don't know. We'll see about that.
I'm extremely proud of you both. Yes, you as well, Guesty. You three no doubt will become the best bacon soldiers the Resistance has ever had. Here are your masks. You can now fight in the streets for the Resistance. Fight for our freedom. Your first mission starts today after curfew. Good luck, bacon soldiers.
Very nice story.
Verizon 5G is here with the coverage of 5G nationwide and the unprecedented performance of ultra-wideband in more and more places where people need massive capacity and ultra-low lag. This is the 5G America's been waiting for, only from Verizon.
Do you ever wonder what's on the other side of the wall, past the forest?
It's just wasteland, Zayden.
It can't be. The girl I met, Primrose, she must have come from somewhere.
I don't know, Zayden.
She was my best friend. Our best friend.
What happened to her?
There were these guests in black. And a man. He called himself the President.
Bacon soldiers report in. Over.
Team 2 is ready. Over.
Okay, good. Soldiers, get your masks on. It's showtime.
Roger that.
Oh, they're all ready for the coronavirus, man. They're already ready. They had their masks on. Yes. Prevent that spread of COVID while defeating curfew bots. Let's go. The Resistance, you're doing good for our community. You're doing good. he's supposed to, even guess he's preventing that bread man. Even though he really can't, but I'm proud of you for trying.
It's okay, honey. Close your eyes.
Hey, metalheads. Go pick on someone your own size, yeah?
Yeah, let's go.
Hold him still! God dang it, damn it!
You guys are useless!
That was a bad idea.
Now that was epic. That was an epic fight. That was epic. Like, darn, that is epic. Wow, that battle was it was just so good. Let's get a round of applause on how awesome that battle was. Like, come on, man. I mean, you cannot say that isn't awesome.
Good job, Bacon Soldiers. I believe that's a new record. Everyone meet back at base in 30. Hold on. What happened to Team 4?
Damn radio doesn't seem to be working.
Have you tried turning it on and off?
I don't know.
Try turning it on and off. That's what everyone says. When your computer gets smashed up in the crusher, turn it on, turn it off, turn it on. Boom! Miracles! Yeah, that's such a classic saying. Like, your parents always say that when your phone or device or something turns off. Not turns off, but like gets damaged, they say, turn it off, turn it on. Everything's gonna be fine when you know it's not gonna be fine. You know?
I don't seem to be getting a signal for some reason. It's almost as if someone's blocking our transmission.
Who are you?
That's who they are. Oh. Oh, those agents, man. They just got them and and are those handcuffs? Because those are the weirdest looking handcuffs I've seen in 11 years. Because that's how old I am. That is, interesting handcuffs. Oh, why are there, like, swirly, like, loops? What kind of handcuffs are those?
What? Where am I?
You're kidnapped, bruh. You're kidnapped.
Who are you?
Who I am doesn't concern you. What I can do to you, however, does.
What do you want with me?
The Bacon Resistance has been causing us problems for a while now. I would like to stop that. You are going to tell me where the Resistance base is located.
No, I won't tell you anything.
I do not want to introduce you to my agents because I know they will make you talk. So for your own sake, tell me where the Resistance base is.
It's been 48 hours and we still haven't found them. This is very worrying.
What?
Oh, wow. Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of things happening on at this right now, and it's pretty. I mean, it's pretty cool and it's pretty scary and it's weird and it's weird, you know. So, and is that voice Rose? Is that voice Perm Rose or whatever that guest girl was? I think that's her voice because if you remember from the from the first part, they took her. And I think they probably reprogrammed her. Maybe they killed her and then they reprogrammed her and made her a robot to be evil. I think that's what they're doing.
Got the CCTV footage.
Guess he's out there right now fixing the cameras. Should be back online any second. Ah, perfect. Let me just rewind this back. Oh no.
Those are the same guests I saw as a kid. What are they doing in Bacon City?
The legends are true. Guests are real.
Wait a second. Let's go back. Because let's go back a little bit. No, not that much. Yes, that much. You're telling me that dad did not age. Alright. How does the dad still have, like, the dad looks exactly the same when Zayden and Mackenzie were kids? Did the dad not age? Why did he not age? Like, at least he should have gray hair by now. That's weird. I think he should have aged, but that's just my opinion.
Cameras, the legends are true. Guests are real.
And they're working with the curfew bots.
But where are they from? And why are they here?
Rumors say they're from a place known as the Guest Republic, a civilization populated entirely by guests, with technology far greater than ours.
So they created the curfew bots.
Fortunately, yes, they did. We've been destroying their creations.
That's why the guests captured them. To find out where we are, to stop us from destroying their creations.
They're here.
I'm putting the whole place on lockdown. No one's getting in or out.
Bacon soldiers report to the main entrance immediately. We are under attack. This is not a drill. I repeat, all Bacon soldiers report to the main entrance immediately. This is not a drill.
The guests have broken through our first line of defense. I have them on CCTV. They're coming down the stairs.
Pause the CCTV. Look, there's a girl with pink hair.
Primrose. No, it can't be her. She can't be one of them. She's not like that.
I'm sorry, Zayden, but she's not the same person you knew.
She appears to be their leader.
This doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I predicted it because of her voice when the Bacons got kidnapped. Yeah, that's kind of sad. It's actually pretty kind of sad. Like, your childhood friend just is now the leader of the thing you're trying to defeat. That's sad. I mean, that's pretty sad. Like, I can't imagine how that would feel. Like, what? Like, that feels so terrible.
She was running away from the guests. Why is she working with them?
She's not your friend anymore, Zayden. The guests are our enemies.
Whatever the guests did to her, they've changed her.
They'll be here soon. You and Kenzie need to find Guesty and get far away from here. If anything happens to me, you'll need to lead the resistance.
No, we need to stay here to defend the base.
I'm not asking you. It's an order, Zayden.
But, Dad...
You're the best daughter I could have ever asked for.
I love you, Dad.
I'll always love you, Kenzie. Zayden, your father will be so proud of you. What's the status, soldier?
The whole building is on lockdown, sir. It is impossible for the guests to get through the door.
No, it's not.
What do you mean, sir?
Never underestimate the guests.
Oh my gosh. They're opening the door.
Remember, Bacon soldiers, what we are fighting for. Our families, our freedom, our survival. Today we stand as one. Today we stand as the defenders of Bacon City.
Oh no. Oh no.
Need some help?
You both shouldn't be here. I told you to get out.
How can we just stand there watching while our people fall?
Exactly. Bacon soldiers don't run away.
I certainly raised you both well.
Well, I do apologize for interrupting your family reunion. It's come to our attention some apples have been turning sour in this city. As we know, a rotten apple quickly infects its neighbors, so I think it's time we cut you from your tree. Stand down now, and you'll make things significantly easier for yourselves.
Gonna have to decline your offer. We will not concede to your oppressive regime. Bacon soldiers fight with honor and dignity.
Very well then, as you wish.
Alright, where the heck is Guesty? Where is he? Because if Guesty was here right now, he'd probably do things would be easier. Guesty would probably just knock everyone, well, not everyone, but like all the agents down. Where's Guesty? That's my question. If they had guns in the first place, why didn't they use them? Like, fists and kicks are great, but if they had guns, then shouldn't this fight been a lot easier? like they didn't have to kick and punch. They could just use their guns, but they didn't. So I don't know what they were. I'm not sure what the Bacons were thinking. They should have used guns. Like what? Like guns.
Incoming!
Oh no. Now Zane has to fight his best friend. That's kind of painful to do.
There's too many of them! I can't hold them off much longer!
that's sad. So the dad and Mackenzie died. This is like I swear every single like person in this movie that is remotely nice or good dies. Why? Like just like why, bruh? Like why do you have to make them all die? Like can't you just like why does every main character have to die? Like why?
You've done an excellent job, daughter. So, you are the terrorist scum responsible for destroying my creations. Curfew box.
Oh wait, they aren't dead. Alright, good. I'm glad they aren't dead. I am glad they aren't dead.
Are there to keep order. And when you destroy them, you create disorder. When you create disorder, unfortunately, people get hurt. I want your leader to stand up and show themselves. Otherwise, people are going to start getting hurt.
Don't harm them. They've done nothing wrong.
Oh, wonderful. If I'm going to be honest, I don't really like small talk. I'd rather get straight to the point.
Oh! Oh! Oh, that was quick, that was brutal, and that was just, I mean, it all happened so fast. That was so quick, man. In just 1 second, everything changes. Wow.
You bacon hairs have yet to learn that you're but a drop in the ocean. In time you will thank me, as your leader whom set you free of your childish naivete. You will remember this day as the end of the Bacon Resistance.
Okay, that was a bit harsh. Yeah, that was a bit harsh, man. That was intense and, yeah, that just died so quickly, man. Again, why does everyone in this movie, like, every main character has to die? Like, who's next? Mackenzie? Huh? Like, anyways, guys, that was an amazing video. I love that thing so much, and I hope Oblivious keeps pushing out these amazing, awesome, super entertaining, super fun videos to watch. But that will be it for today's video, guys. If you did enjoy, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time on Last Gamer 5.